Ah, the sweet symphony of love. The lyrics are practically shouting about the connection between our starry-eyed singer and the lovely girl of his dreams. It's like they're both wearing heart-shaped glasses, suggesting not just some mutual attraction, but a whole love buffet of shared experiences. You know, true love is like a good buffet, you want to try everything but you only have room for one plate. And speaking of buffets, let's serve up some fun. These lyrics do a fabulous job emphasizing a relationship so carefree that it practically screams, no responsibilities, just fun times. It's a desire for lightheartedness in love, reminding us that sometimes all you need is a dash of spontaneity and a sprinkle of laughter to make the heart grow fonder, like adding chocolate chips to your cookie dough. Now, when the singer keeps repeating how he needs a girl like her, it's like the anthem of the hopeless romantic. It's a sweet reminder of how emotionally significant she is for him. Finding the right partner is like Easter egg hunting. You've got to dig through a bunch of grass, but when you find that golden egg, oh boy, is it worth it. But wait, it's not all sugar and spice. The lyrics take a darker turn as feelings of jealousy and longing creep in. It's like wrestling with an emotional octopus. You want to get free, but those tentacles of attachment are clinging for dear life. This reflects a common experience in relationships, where you simultaneously want to move on and stay right where you are. Talk about a love tug of war. Now, let's talk heartbreak. It's hard seeing your former flame with someone else. It's like watching your favorite show get cancelled without warning. The singer grapples with this pain, as letting go is the hardest magic trick of all. Poof. And your heart disappears, only to reappear in someone else's arms. Meanwhile, self-doubt crashes the party, knocking on the door of the singer's mind, asking if their ex can really find new love. This adds a delightful twist to our emotional roller coaster, revealing that recovering from a breakup is more complex than assembling IKEA furniture without instructions. Lots of parts and possible confusion. The internal struggle between letting go and clinging on is like being in an emotional limbo, and that tension adds depth to this musical narrative. It's like trying to decide between an extra slice of pizza or fitting into your favorite jeans, difficult choices that tug at your heartstrings and stomach simultaneously. Now, let's flip the script to some imagery that contrasts physical closeness with emotional distance, just like that friend who's always around but never really listens. This theme strikes a chord with many who find themselves in similar sticky situations. Relationships today can feel like a double espresso, energizing but sometimes hard to handle. And here comes the heartfelt plea to meet me in the middle. It's a symbol of compromise, like sharing a dessert with your partner. Nobody wants a food fight at a romantic dinner. This yearning for resolution during turbulent times translates to a desire for understanding, which is the secret ingredient to any strong relationship. Let's not forget the struggle of keeping mental clarity while being in love, the ultimate mind-bending challenge. It showcases how emotional connections can turn our brains into a confused spaghetti bowl. I mean, can we just get a manual on how to navigate this, please? Oh, and the metaphor of love as a drug is pure brilliance. Love can elevate your mood and offer solace during tough times, almost like that first sip of coffee in the morning, right? It's intoxicating and can give you that delightful buzz, but beware of the hangover when things go south. The recurring theme of feeling drunken high illustrates the euphoric yet confusing effects of love. One moment you're on cloud nine, and the next, you're wondering if you've just crashed back to reality, like stepping on a Lego piece in the dark. Love can uplift and overwhelm all at once, keeping you on your toes. Now, let's switch gears to our fabulous model Rachel. She's out there strutting her stuff, expressing gratitude for being recognized as a well-known model. It's like winning the lottery of appreciation in the fashion world, because who doesn't love a good compliment when they're flipping their hair and owning the runway? Rachel shares her fabulous journey over the past 2 years at Miami Swim Week. She's had incredible experiences, and let's be honest, her growth has been more impressive than my attempts at growing houseplants. Those poor things barely made it past the first week. Now, she gives a shout out to the exceptional production and teamwork behind the shows. It's like a well-oiled machine, with everyone working hard behind the scenes to pull off a dazzling spectacle. Trust me, if they didn't have their game face on, these shows would turn into a 3-ring circus faster than you can say fashion faux pas. And hold on to your hats, folks, because this multifaceted superstar has 2 patent-pending inventions up her sleeve and is juggling a plethora of creative fields, including modeling and acting. Talk about someone who can do it all. She's like a Swiss Army knife of talent. Right now she's taking on not 1, but 2 films, Round the Decay and Censor Addiction. And that's not all, she has even more exciting projects lined up, including films titled Encounters and Ong. It's like she's out there collecting movie titles like Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Finally, our fabulous speaker invites you to follow her on social media for the latest updates. Whether it's Instagram, TikTok or Snapchat, she's ready to sprinkle some sparkle into your feeds. So buckle up and hit that follow button, you won't want to miss a single moment of her fabulous adventures.